Hey everybody, welcome back to another video, the T on NPD in relationships. Hello everybody, welcome to all of my new family members and new subscribers. Hello, welcome y'all. Thank you all so much for coming back and watching another video. Every time, listen, y'all know on Thursday nights, y'all, it goes down right here on the channel, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Can you say 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I would love to see you here. Listen, this is where we take our healing, okay? Our healing and our wholeness to the next level. You don't want to miss it, okay? You don't want to miss it. This is where we go from healing to wholeness, all right? Y'all invite a few folks to come on out, join me in the chat. Let me say hello to you. Every time we drop a video on the channel, the goal of the day, family, is 2.1K plus, okay? If you rocks with your girl, hit that like button, okay? 1 time, 2 times. All right, y'all, let's jump into the topic of this video. Listen, y'all. You know, the narcissists, they got it wrong. This is where the narcissist went wrong with you. You know, these birds don't always get it right. They don't. And even when they do, they get it wrong. That's right. I said it. Even when they do, they get it wrong. Y'all make sure y'all help a sister out and hit that like button. It's true, y'all. And I'm going to tell you why. It's sad because a lot of times when you're dealing with them, they don't understand the repercussions. They really don't. They don't understand the repercussions of the things that they do and how people are going to respond to them. So when I say that the narcissist, you know, this is how the narcissist got it wrong with you. See, when you are trying to heal from a situation, okay, you have to go back and you got to be able to look at what truly happened, because healing truly makes you examine the pros and cons of a relationship or a situation, or in this case an addictionship. It makes you go back and basically do an evaluation of the pros and cons. But in that, you have to do, you know, what was your SWOT analysis, your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. So when you're trying to heal, you got to sit back and you got to say, you know, what are my strengths in this situation? What was it that I did well? What was it that I could have used to basically pull myself up out of this thing, maybe sooner than later? Now, the narcissist, and I need y'all to hit that like button, help a sister out, okay? Now, the narcissist doesn't understand disconnect. They don't understand leaving, being gone forever. They don't understand that. But see, where they got it wrong with you is that they didn't understand that you weren't like them. They didn't understand that you had the ability to do that. You know what I'm saying? And so when a narcissist, when they're selecting their next person to abuse and manipulate, they're selecting you based upon what they have assessed about you on the surface. Remember, these creatures they're creatures of habit, and they typically operate by a cookie cutter type situation. They do everything the same. You know what I'm saying? Basically that cycle that they have is the same. The only thing that changes is the mask and the supply. But a narcissist doesn't really understand that people outside of them are different from them. They think that because they're with you, that they are an extension of you and you do the same thing that they do. That's why they treat you the way that they do. Because they think that everybody is a liar, everybody is a manipulator, although they know you're not like that. In their mind, that negative narrative, you know, that demonic ego that they have, that thing will not allow them to think of anybody else in any other way but that. Why? because it needs that narcissist to continue with that non-productive, destructive pattern and cycle that they're stuck in repetitively for the rest of their lives. Okay? Love bomb, devalue, illusion of a discard. But see, where these backwards walking giraffes with the curly wig, I said it. Okay? Yeah. These ones right here, see where they got it wrong with you is they thought that them being able to abuse you the way that they did was going to basically put you in a place where you were not going to be able to rise above that. But see, what they didn't pay attention to, and I'm going to tell you how they do this, how they get it wrong. What they didn't pay attention to is when you were sitting there telling all your business. They didn't pay attention to about your old relationships. Yeah, that part. The part that they missed, the biggest part that they missed, y'all, watch this. The biggest part that they missed was the fact that you were no longer with the other person. Yes! You gotta be a special kind of stupid if you think that you could sit here and abuse a person over and over and over again. And this person has a track record of being, you know, in toxic situations and still being able to pull themselves out of it. Did we need some work? Absolutely we did. That's undeniable. But one thing about it is this. We ain't that. I said it. We are not that. What the narcissist is, we're not that. So they got it wrong because when they started in with their mess, and this right here, and and the reason I'm telling you all this is you gotta understand that when you leave them, when I tell you leave them and you pull back so much of your power, listen, they got it wrong. If you could just pull up enough strength to say, no, I'm not doing this anymore, that's half the battle right there. It's half the battle. See, they didn't understand that when you were sitting there telling all your business, and you know, we talked a little bit too much when we first met these clowns. Yeah, these Chinese cresteds, we talked a little too much. So they were paying attention to all the facts and details about surrounding why we weren't happy. But they never paid attention to the main fact and detail that we are no longer with them. So they tried it. Oh, they tried it. This is why you did see, when you understand that a narcissist is a codependent, when you understand that they can't live without other people, that it will literally destabilize them. And some of them even go into what we call narcissistic mortification. I mean, that's when they at the brink of being, you know, checked in somewhere, maybe on a 72-hour hold. And that's not funny. But it just goes to show you, when you lend yourself to deviant things and you allow dark entities to control you, this is what happens. But here's where you come in. See, when you were telling them all about what happened, the narcissist, see, this is what they weren't paying attention to. The narcissist was listening to everything that you said. And what they were doing was they were processing and compartmentalizing that information, right? To see how they were going to come real close to doing to you what the other person did to you. They never paid attention to the fact that, oh, wait, but she or he is not with that person anymore. No. See, this is why you don't have to worry about a narcissist. You don't have to worry about them, you know, going into the next situation being happy and whatever, because they, you know, the fact of who they are, they have too much baggage. They have too much toxicity that they're dragging around. And they have too many dates with the law of reciprocity. that doesn't, the calendar with the law of reciprocity never fails, okay? It never loses an address or anything else. But see, what a narcissist really got it wrong with you is that they fail to realize that your past was just that. It was your past. And another thing that they fail to realize is that if they begin to behave like the ones that you told them that was in the past, that they too were going to be a part of your past. And see, them being a part of your past is something that they can't handle. But see, what they didn't do is take this into consideration, because a narcissist doesn't understand that I'm doing something that is going to cause this person to leave me, and is going to cause this person to shut the door and never come back. They don't understand that, but that works to your advantage, because you can always rise above the situation when you just decide to say no. See, they didn't understand that about you. They tried it, they played it, and they lost. Because one thing about it is for a person like you are, person like we are, when you are a person that can realize and you can come to the understanding that, listen, I have an issue that I need to fix, and it's the issue of boundaries, or an issue of, some people had codependencies like the narcissist, not necessarily like you wanted to control someone and wanted them to basically be a doormat for you, but just the fact that you always wanted someone there. See, the narcissist, that it's not just that with them. They have to control you through fear and pain, and all of these things that will make a person just run off. You understand what I'm saying? But when the narcissist realized, I need y'all to hit that like button. When the narcissist realized they got it wrong, it was too late. It was too late. Now that it's too late, let it stay late. You understand me? This is, see with these hoovers getting ready to, and a lot of you have already gotten them. Realize that it's too late. Let it stay late, and never allow it to come back and relate to anything in your future. Okay? Because the past with the narcissist, I said this before, the past with the narcissist, you can't allow that to come and poison your future. I'm telling you, you cannot allow that to come and poison your future, because they failed to take notes. They failed to realize very key characteristics that you carried that could possibly throw a huge monkey wrench in their program. That's not your fault. That's on them. That's on them. But what you have to do is that once you know that you are dealing with somebody like this, and once you sit back and you really examine the past and what you've gone through and how they got it wrong with you, you can't know. You listen, baby, you gotta let that duck with a cape on and some combat boots, you gotta let that thing keep marching. He better take his behind, or she better take her behind right on over there, hop in that water, or let them crows get right on up in that tree, because they will never ever see you for the valuable person that you are. They got it wrong. And see, when they got it wrong, they got real. See, they thought that they had it right because they were in control for so long. You know, for that brief period of time, or some of y'all was with them. Y'all were with them for years. But when they got it wrong, and they realized they got it wrong, let that be the thing that sits on their brain. Let that be the thing that turns over and marinates and let them ruminate on the fact that you're no longer there. They got it wrong with you. Don't ever let them feel like they got it right because you keep going back, or you keep allowing them to come in and out of your life like a revolving door. No, they got it wrong. Let it stay that way. You understand what I'm saying? Let it stay that way, because they're never going to understand the value of who you are. Nobody that has, a person that has no value themselves, they're never going to understand the value of who you are. No. I'm gonna keep keep on letting you think that just like I said when I was in the situation. I'm gonna keep on letting you think. Now I didn't say this to their faces, because I knew I was getting ready to execute my exit plan. I'm not gonna keep on telling you who I am and what I'm about to do. You about to see straight up, because buddy, you got it wrong with me. You got it wrong. If you think I'm gonna sit up here and let you gaslight me, cheat on me, lie to me, you know what I'm saying, projection, all of that, and then turn around and tell me I'm the cause of all the problems in the relationship, I'm gonna show you what time it is. Family, I need y'all to hit that like button and help me out. See, you when they get it wrong with you, you gotta let it stay wrong. Let it stay wrong. Let them stay out there and deal with them ducks. Okay? Let them stay out there and deal with them other crows. Because when you realize the power that you have in understanding that they got it wrong, but when you found out what you were dealing with, you got it right. Right on up out of there. That part right there. You don't need to see. This is enough information right here for you to never answer another Hoover. Believe that. Family, I want y'all to hit that like button. Narcissists, they lack poor foresight. They only look for surface things, and this was the thing that they should have been paying attention to, is that the other people that you were telling them about, or the other person, was in your past, and now so are they. Don't ever allow that clown to come back that is now a part of your past and poison your future. You get that? Family, I'm serious, because these clowns come to poison everything about whoever you are and what you're trying to do in life. They got it wrong. Let it stay that way. You take your power and you keep it moving. All right, family? So I love you all. Y'all, please make sure y'all share this information. Don't allow the past to come back and poison your future. Don't do that. Because if you do that, the narcissist is never going to realize you for who you are. I don't care how many times you accept them back into your life, period. They will abort you. They will cause you to abort your purpose and everything else. So family, y'all, please make sure y'all share this information. Hit that like button for me, please. I love you all, and I will see you all healed and whole.